Hello and welcome to Slam Technologies. My name is Dr. IT. Today, I'm going to walk you through how you can install PFSense and configure them and use them as part of your IT training and your IT career. PFSense is among the best in town that every company is using. A lot of companies, I would say, like Google, Spotify, and other companies are using this. So today, I'm going to walk you through without wasting time. Let's get started. First of all, you open your browser and then you go to the pfsense.org, go to the downloads, and then you are going to go ahead and select the 64 bits, and then you can download that. I've already downloaded it, and then what you would do after the download, you create a shortcut on your desktop, and then you make the shortcut as PFSense, and then you are going to extract the folder that is on your desktop inside of this. So I'm going to go ahead and extract the folder in my downloads here, and I'm going to put it to my PFSense. I'm selecting 7-zip, and I'm going to select the folder type. Now the extraction is complete, so I'm going to go ahead and open my Virtualbox. And once the Virtualbox comes up, I'm going to start with the new creation of the PFSense. So I'll name the folder PFSense, and then I'm going to select the BSD since this is a free, and the BSD version that I selected is version 64 bits. Go to next. The memory side is 1024 on my side. I'm selecting that, and I'm going to create and go to next. I'm going to change the memory space that I have to 50. Now, since this is completed, I'm going to go to settings, and I'm going to select the storage. I'm going to select empty, and then I'm going to choose from the virtual optical drive. I'm going to add the folder, and then I'm going to select the PFSense in this network. And then I will go to the network, and then I'm going to select network adapter 1. I will break the adapter and make sure it's wireless that is selected on my side. You may be using a desktop, that is fine, whichever works for you. I'll go to adapter 2. I'm going to enable the second adapter, and then I'm going to select the bridge as well, and I'm going to make sure it's set to bridge adapter 2, and it's also wireless that is selected. I'll go ahead and click on OK, and I'm going to initiate the instance, and then I will begin the installation. Over here, I'm going to select the folder again, PFSense, and I'm going to click on Start. Now, this may take a few moments, and it's going to ask me, to install automatically. This starts building. Now, this shouldn't take much of a longer time, so whilst it's doing, I'm just going to hold on to it and then let it run. Now, let's talk a little bit about this. So, PFSense is used widely in many organizations. So, when it's reflecting on your resume, it looks good. When it's reflecting on your company, it looks good. And so, in here, I'm going to go ahead and then I can just say accept, and then I'm going to go to OK. To start the installation, I'm going to continue with the 4 key maps, and I'm going to click on OK for auto configurations, and then the installation will continue, and whilst I am looking into other options. Now, whilst this is doing, I have already enabled or turned on my Windows Server, which is the Server 2016. You can use Windows 10, any operating system, but that is what I have installed in my system. So I have this operating system working. So what I will do here is I'm going to go into the settings, and I'm going to select the server, go to settings here, and I'm going to go to the network. And likewise, you see that the server is bridged into the network adapter is bridged into the same wireless that I'm using on my PC. So I'm going back to my PFSense. Here the installation is done, and I'm going to go ahead and click on no, I don't want to do anything. Now before I reboot the system, I'm going to go ahead and quickly unmount the installation that I performed. So open the Oracle VirtualBox Manager and then go to settings. At the settings, go to the storage and then highlight the storage and then go back to the CD here, and then you will see remove disk from virtual drive, and it's gone, and I hit OK on that. I'm going to go ahead and then say click on boot, and then I will not capture it, say cancel, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now you can see that there's an error coming. That's okay. Go ahead and just right click on the PFSense and then reset. Once you click the reset, it's going to reboot the VirtualBox in the stance of the PFSense, and then automatically it will assign me the VLAN, and also it will assign the WAN address so that I can just use it. Now let's see the WAN address is going to give me, and so once it comes up, I will be able to configure it, and then we can kick it on and start using. This will be the installation process that we will follow, and in class and also online. Now remember that I will not show anybody how to do the installation. You have to follow this process, and we will get it going. So let's give it a few moments whilst it's trying to come up here. So the boot is complete. Now, if you can tell, over here, I have my one at 10.1.10.167, and then I have my LAN as 192.168.1.1. And so my one is the main internet connections from the internet service provider. And then here, my LAN is the internal private IP address that I'm getting from the firewall. So this is what I'm setting the firewall to be. So let's look into some few things over here. I'm going to go back into my server, and then I'm going to open the server that I have open. I'm going to click on this icon, the network icon, open the network and sharing. I'm going to go to the Ethernet, and I'm going to configure my wireless into this one. Everybody should be good from here by now. I'm just giving it 168.1.2 as my IP address for the PC, and then I'm going to give the default gateway, which is the LAN for the router, and I'm going the firewall, and I'm going to do the same thing for my DNS. And so I will click on OK and OK, and then I will go ahead and close the connection here, and then I can now open this one. Now I'm going to log into this IP from the server. If you look into from the server standpoint, right, that is what I'm doing. So over here, let me go ahead and just minimize so you can see what I'm doing over here. I'm going to type in the IP, which is the LAN address .168.1.1, and then I'll hit enter. And then here I'm getting the advanced. I'll go to proceed, and then I will enter the PFSense default IP. Username is admin, and the password is PFSense. All right. I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the classroom, and then we will configure our firewall. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a wonderful day.